What's up YouTube, it's your boy Nash here, welcome back to the channel, and tonight I reveal my predictions for the 32nd annual Royal Rumble pay-per-view event. Alright guys, so we are going to kick things off with one of the matches on the kickoff show as Rusev will defend the United States Championship against Shinsuke Nakamura. Honestly, Rusev, ever since he became champion, I feel like as if his career has truly evolved, if you will. So I think, but honestly, I don't really think Shinsuke Nakamura is gonna win it. So I'm going with Rusev. Alright, so from there we move on to a match that literally makes no sense at all. Literally, it doesn't. As the Bar will defend the SmackDown Tag Team titles against the strange tag team of The Miz and Shane McMahon. I'm just going to go ahead and say it, the Bar. I'm going to call it right now, I'm going to say the Bar. Because obviously the Bar has been so dominant since becoming SmackDown Tag Team Champions. And I really do believe that, The Miz and Shane McMahon will not get along. That's just my opinion. So from there, we move on to the Raw Women's Championship as Ronda Rousey puts her title on the line against Sasha Banks. So this is another clear case of two members of the Four Horsewomen of different sports duking it out. We got Ronda Rousey, who is a member of the Four Horsewomen of MMA, against Sasha Banks, who is a member of the Four Horsewomen of NXT, or the WWE, if you will. Honestly, I really don't think Sasha Banks has what it takes to beat Ronda Rousey, simply because, yes, she has gone over with the fans in terms of her, in terms of her and Bayley as a tag team, but at the same time, I just don't think she has. I just don't really think she can do it. So I'm going with Ronda Rousey. And speaking of the Four Horsewomen of WWE, Becky Lynch has another opportunity to reclaim what is hers, as she will challenge Asuka for the SmackDown Women's title. And I want to point out something that Becky Lynch said earlier tonight on SmackDown Live, which I just saw. She mentioned that she never lost the title last month at TLC, and she's right. She never lost the title by pinfall or something. She lost the title in a TLC match, which honestly, the way I see it, I feel like as if she was given her rematch, if you will. Which nowadays you're not even you're not guaranteed. Actually, guarantee isn't even the word. You don't get your contractual obligated rematch for a title or whatever. You don't get that anymore. You have to earn it, and Becky Lynch did earn that opportunity a few weeks ago on SmackDown Live. But do I think Becky Lynch has what it takes to regain her title? Against someone like Asuka, it's too hard to say. But you know what? I'm gonna go with the man, Becky Lynch. Alright guys, so now we move on to the second match of the kickoff show, as Buddy Murphy will defend the Cruiserweight title against Kalisto, Akira Tozawa, and Hideo Itami. Now before we get started, I just want to say that I was watching 205 Live, just a moment ago, and apparently there's a new commentator on 205 Live. And apparently Showtime Percy Watson is no longer a part of the 205 Live commentators desk. Now it's Aiden English. The Drama King himself, Aiden English, honestly, he did an amazing job. I have to admit, he did one hell of a job. I want you guys to post in the comments below. Let me know what you guys think of Aiden's performance on 205 Live, because he did amazing on commentary. I think that he's better off as a commentator than he is as a wrestler, simply because his career, ever since he became a singles competitor, honestly his career has went downhill. So I think this is a perfect fresh start for Aiden English. But yeah, so Fatal 4-Way. The odds are definitely stacked against Buddy Murphy, but earlier tonight, Hideo Itami actually pinned Akira Tozawa to gain momentum heading into the Fatal 4-Way match this Sunday. But I think Buddy Murphy can pull it off. I think he has what it takes to pull off the major upset. If he can actually retain his title this Sunday, he will definitely go down in history as one of the best cruiserweights on 205 Live. Alright, you guys, now we move on to the WWE Championship, as the new Daniel Bryan will put his title on the line against the phenomenal AJ Styles. Honestly, there's like nowhere to run for Daniel Bryan. I think Sunday could very may well be the night that he loses the title to AJ Styles, but at the same time he may get himself disqualified simply because he knows that AJ Styles has what it takes to beat Daniel Bryan. So, but we'll see. Alright, you guys, so now it is, I don't even know why I'm about to say this, but I'm going to anyway. We move on to the Universal Championship. Now, originally, it was supposed to be Braun Strowman against Brock Lesnar, but Brock Lesnar now has a new challenger, and I will explain why in just a moment. Brock Lesnar will defend the WWE Universal Championship against Finn Balor. Now it all started last week on Monday Night Raw, where Baron Corbin simply hid. Literally, he was running away from Braun Strowman, and Elias told Braun Strowman that he was inside the limo. Now what Braun Strowman did not know was that it was actually Vince McMahon's limo. And so he ripped the door off its hinges, and Vince McMahon fined Braun Strowman $100,000, and he basically said that the limo was not worth $100,000. So Vince told Strowman that he was out of the Universal title match, which led to a fatal 4-way later that night, and Finn Balor ended up winning that match. And then last night on Monday Night Raw, as of this recording, last night on Monday Night Raw, basically Brock Lesnar, Paul Heyman, Braun Strowman, and Vince McMahon all said that Finn Balor could not beat Brock Lesnar. But I believe in Finn Balor. I believe that Finn Balor can pull off the biggest upset in history. If he can do that, he'll go down in history as the best ever. So I'm going with Finn Balor. Alright, guys, now we move on to the 30-man and 30-woman Royal Rumble matches. Now we do know that R-Truth and Carmella will enter the match at number 30 in their respective Royal Rumble matches. Now I want to point out some of the superstars who will compete in both those matches. You have Carmella. For the women's Royal Rumble match, you have Carmella, Nia Jax, Bayley, Mandy Rose, Sonya Deville, Naomi. You've got You've got all three members of the Riot Squad. Lacey Evans from NXT, Nikki Cross from NXT. You got Zelina Vega. You have Lana, Charlotte Flair, and even Alexa Bliss. Yes, Alexa Bliss, from what I hear, is 100% medically clear to compete because of her various concussions over the last several months. So yeah, I think honestly for the women's Royal Rumble match, I think Alexa Bliss can pull it off. I think after being away from the ring for so long, I think that this will be a fresh start for Alexa Bliss, and I think she can pull it off. Hands down, I'm going with Alexa Bliss. Now for the men's Royal Rumble match, you got R-Truth, you got Andrade, you got Rey Mysterio, Mustafa Ali, Samoa Joe, you got Drew McIntyre, Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose. Who else can I name? There's like so many of them. You got Apollo Crews, Bobby Lashley, and even John Cena, who from what I hear, apparently, John Cena's spot in the Rumble is in question because during his training, yesterday, as of this recording, apparently he re-aggravated his ankle, which apparently again was caused by the Fatal 4-Way match from last week's Raw. So his spot in the match is in question. But I've been hearing a lot of rumors that there's going to be a couple superstars returning to WWE as part of the Royal Rumble match. As to who, I have no clue. But if these rumors are true, who knows? My opinion in terms of the odds-on favorite, I would have to say Randy Orton. I think my opinion, the odds-on favorite would have to be Randy Orton, simply because he knows about this match better than anybody. Alright, you guys, so that is gonna do it for the Royal Rumble predictions. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you smash that thumbs up button. Do not forget to subscribe and turn on the post notification bell so you guys don't miss out on any new videos that is coming your way. If you guys want to send fan mail, the address is down below, because I would love to basically hear from you guys. I would love to communicate with you guys, if you will, via fan mail. So again, if you have any form of fan mail, letters, packages, or whatever, address is my home address is down below, so you guys send in fan mail. If you guys want to follow me on Twitter and Instagram, links are down below as well. And on that, this is your boy Nash here, signing out.